and welcome to Latest with Nick C. Latest with Nick C, ladies and gentlemen, live follows shortly. Well, hello everybody, and very, very good evening to you all here. You're all coming in now, and yeah, we will have the odd theme tunes here and there, and boy, I've absolutely taken all effort to get that absolutely right this afternoon earlier on. So I have pretty much prepared for the show this evening here. At some point, of course, just to let everyone know that, of course, the guy from the Nice and Relaxing show, Juliani at Buzz, from that particular show, will be actually, at some point, going to be taking over one of my shows for about an hour or so. I will be here, as usual, for an hour, having a little bit of a chat amongst, of course, anyone that comes on the chat. And, of course, we want to get to know you as a community. And of course, you know, we're looking for musicians and business people that would like to, of course, send us any feedback or would like to be a guest on the show, which will add you to the stream. And that way we can get to know you and talk about your business. And of course, if you are to the stream, and that way we can get to know you and talk about your business. And of course, if you are... Sorry about being cut off here for a second there. It does happen from time to time. We can only apologise. It's when people are starting to tune in, which is brilliant here. It really means a lot to us. So, of course, if you are a musician, or are you a musician that, of course, wants to promote yourself as a singer or a member of your band, do let us know. The email to get in touch with us to get on the list and to be a guest on the show is, of course, wait for this, touringwithUsteam@gmail.com, and we'll try and read all messages. We'll basically earn that chance to read every message possible. So, big massive hello to everyone that has just joined us here. Dan's tuned in here. Someone called Sleepy has just joined. We're not sleeping yet. It's a little bit on the early side for that. But, yeah, I hope everyone's had a good time here and had a good day, basically. You can see the name of the show is just pointed to my right, and you might be watching on the opposite side of the spectrum here. So thank you so much everyone that has joined in today. Really means a lot to us here. If you haven't yet followed us, please do. Of course, Touring With Us is the main one, and this show here, which is Latest with Nick C. We might have Latest with Nick C mugs for sale. Who knows what is going to be in store here. Of course, yes, I'll be showing you a video, by the way, and showing you that sort of video, which is library pictures, which basically means it's in the past and it's a pre-record, and I'll be showing you that video, which is a video to watch, and of course it is so fascinating. It is in conjunction with the Nice and Relaxing show, and also of course there's an exclusive video coming up as well in the actual live tonight, as long as you are able to watch it. And of course, yeah, you can react on the top of it or the back of it if you like. So yeah, lots of people joining. Thank you very much indeed. Chaz has joined, Jack has joined, lots of people joining here. Let us know where you're actually watching from. It'd be very interesting to know, and where you have found us. Have you just found us just by accident? I don't know. And it'd be interesting to know where you're actually watching from as well, which part of the world or the UK that you're watching from. Could be Wales, Scotland, England, and further afield, for all we know. So the video will actually contain, and it will be coming up very shortly, of the Great Yarmouth Minster, which of course they are raising money for their pipe organ to be restored. So yeah, that's one fundraiser, but the fundraiser that we're raising is actually not part of the Great Yarmouth Minster. It is actually part of Touring With Us and the Nice and Relaxing show, should we get any interest to the public that might want to leave us a small donation. Well, you could do that also by purchasing something out of our eBay shop as well. And please allow up to 5 working days for deliveries at all times. And we will update you on when we send things out if you are interested in any of our purchases. So, yeah, we've got pens, postcards, and we've also got mugs as well, and keyrings as well. Okay, so yeah, look forward to that entirely there. So yeah, have I got a sample of a let's have a look, see if I've got any samples, by the way. Bear with me on this. I don't know if I have it. It's probably behind me there. Well, actually, I'd like to show you it if I've got a copy of it. But yeah, and maybe I'll show you it another time. But it's definitely sort of displayed on the eBay account, so make sure you tune in for that. So the other video, which is coming on afterwards of the one track that, of course, Juliani Buzz performs at this very much electronic organ at the Great Yarmouth, which is GY Minster of St Nicholas, which is the only smack bang tall building that you see before you get into the main seaside resort of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. So have a watch of this, and maybe you want to react on this on the back of the video. Bear in mind that these are library pictures. So yeah. Well, hello everybody. Of course, welcome back to hopefully the golden show that never ends here. It is Nixie, and the time now from my time is 46 minutes past 7, which is 1946 in 24-hour clock mode. Now, of course, I would like to say we hoped to do a TikTok live, but it's going to be a bit of a problem with the technical hitches of the signal from this particular hotel room that we're in right now, which is the St George Hotel of room number 116. Unfortunately, we may not be able to go ahead with the live as planned, but we did manage to do one in Costa Coffee recently, which was a few days ago. Well, actually, it was yesterday. But that's always the way, and of course, you know, it's just unfortunate that, of course, some of the Wi-Fi is not always that great in some parts of Great Yarmouth, which is a bit of a shame. But it's not all bad news. We can do a video for you, and of course we can go live when we come back and return to Suffolk. And we have to rely on a strong stability Wi-Fi for any live streaming to work these days through a laptop until we get the chance to go mobile. But we can go mobile on YouTube, which is probably better. But of course, a lot of people seem to follow us on TikTok more than they do on the YouTube. But we appreciate everyone following us here. Keep up to date with us here. We will return to Suffolk. We will do a show back in Suffolk until we have a stability place that we can actually go live and test it out and make sure it's running properly. Then, of course, you know, if I wanted to decide to have a break, then Julian can't really step ahead in my place until that stream goes smoothly. You know, we need a strong connection at all times. What I'm going to do now is not show you the room, because I might do that on a separate video, or I might show you bits of it later on. But of course there might be some video shots of the Embassy Hotel, which we recently stayed at for 2 nights. Julian's got some more puffs there. Don't know how he's going to eat all of those. They're all like corns, like popcorn. What flavour you got this time? Is it exactly the same or different?
Same.
Goodness me, they taste like cigarettes. They really do, those ones. Goodness me, and you threw one to a bird, Julian, didn't you? And you couldn't stop laughing. yeah, the bird couldn't hit it properly, or eat it properly. But anyway, never mind about that. Talking about Juliani buzzing, I'm now going to go straight to Juliani Buzz actually, and he's from the Nice and Relaxing Show on YouTube and on touring with us. We're going to go and showcase some of his beautiful music, and sit back and enjoy. Watch this. going to have a look at the room number 12 before we left the building today. We are now going to be on to another destination hotel, which is just literally around the corner. Find out what that is in just a moment. Well, of course, you were seeing some fantastic, different sort of experts on, some fantastic music from the Great Yarmouth Minster a minute ago. Of course, I don't know why there's no narration on here. It's because of my edit suite windows out there.
The water's not very cold. in the sink.
It's not very cold in the sink.
Yeah.
I noticed it was coldish. Well, this is one of the main points of the visit to the Embassy Hotel, which was the first of many, and you can see how squished the shower actually looks. Of course, which one is it to turn it on, and which one is it for the low and high pressure? You can see me waving in the mirror there. Lovely seat there, and the toilet, and it did have toilet roll. So yeah, look at the space it has in the bathroom here. Even got a small little table there, and we are going to experiment in more detail. And we've got to book a taxi, and we've got to leave here about 10 o'clock. Anyway,
we have to go back to another place.
The last watch of Jimmy News before we go. Apologies about the talking over the top here.
I've got a coffee.
You could see the shower was quite interesting, and the space in the bathroom was very good when you saw it a minute ago.
That area there.
Well, a minute ago. That means
Dave on reception works at the reception at this hotel. Couldn't find it as well as us, but Julian found it in the end, didn't you? Yeah, absolutely.
Glad we managed to get a few
I'm going to drink this coffee.
Anyway, I'll let myself talk
drinking the rest of
the past.
What I do like about it is that it is a small cup, so you don't have to drink a lot of coffee or tea all night. That's what you've got to do. Normally I go out the nearest exit possible. There is a cloakroom just around the corner, which we haven't really showed much. I'll just quickly show it actually. Just quickly go through there. You've got a chest of drawers here, and another large chest of drawers here. Some bed lights here. This is the double bed. This is the single bed, which is what I slept on. That's the fan. That's the view. Not much of it, but yeah, we can't grumble for the size of the room. And this is the cloakroom here. Wow, it looks a bit spooky because it's actually dark in here. There is actually a light in here. And actually, oh wow, we never discovered that light before, but now we switched it on. A nice clean carpet here. Looks like someone's dropped their hanger on there. Bit of a clanger there. Clanger or hanger. But yeah, something to put your coats on if you needed to. So yes, quite nice to put a light on because it's quite dark in here. It's kind of like a storage cupboard. You never know what it was once here because of the history of the hotel, that kind of thing. Don't know who's been here before. This is the view from this side here, where Julian is sitting here. We all are almost ready. That's the light from the bathroom that you can see there, that you can switch on using that switch there. Quite nice. So there we have it, nice and clean. Can't grumble with that. The best bit of all, I've loved these cups here. Although we've had to wash them here, we've got 3 in total, but I would say even though that looks a bit dirty, that's probably on my fault here because I've been drinking it a lot of times, but of course yeah, drunk more coffee than tea because of the plant-based tea, and you get 3 of them here because you can have literally 3 people in this room. And I like the size of it as well, which of course means that you don't drink so much of it. Very, very helpful. And that's where you would normally get all the teas and coffees just there, and we did have sugar as well, and that's the kettle. That's the only problem, we don't have a plug just up here, which could have been more useful than actually down there. You can see that, it's quite small. Can you see that? Yeah. And the bins weren't actually emptied yesterday, or even the beds made. You can see that. Which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Sometimes they don't do that in hotels on the next night you stay. They do it towards the end, I think, when everyone leaves. Finally, of course, we had to ask for these spoons, by the way. And of course, quite nice actual spoons actually. They look like this, and they're quite shiny. And this one looks a bit different actually. Looks like a normal standard spoon, whereas that one looks like a baby spoon, doesn't it? Can you tell the difference? It's a nice little bowl to put your tea and coffees and of course your sugars and sweeteners or whatever you got to call it. It's a nice little kettle as well. We had to boil it a few times, and we had to use our extension lead literally just to boil it a couple of times. The next night you stay, they do it towards the end, I think, when everyone leaves. Mostly it's been alright. Could do with a fridge, but of course you can't have it all the time in all hotels. But some hotels will have it, some won't, depending on how much they can afford. For big people, of course, the chairs are not overly big, but of course they're okay. They're okay. Better than nothing. I've seen more squish chairs than that in my past times, but thin people shouldn't be a problem. But of course, for bigger people, it might be a bit difficult for anyone that's suffering. For anyone that's suffering for mental health or actually disabilities, might have a struggle in that. But yeah, there is plug sockets just down here. Yeah. I'm trying to think where they are. It's right behind the chest of drawers there. That's the view you get out here. Don't even see the sea from here. So you can't really grumble. But anyway, I'm going to crack on and drink this coffee. Oh, the camera should be on me. Yeah, that's why I decided to have coffee rather than plant-based, because it's not really my thing, plant-based tea. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not overly welcoming, but it's okay. It's better than nothing. Better than no tea bags at all, which should really come in the price that you pay for the hotel. Probably going to give it a mark out of 10, and I'm probably going to review it on booking.com what we think. There's going to be a mixture of things. Range it around about 8 or 9 out of 10, or maybe just around about 8, I think is about right. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to Touring Russ if you haven't already. That's free of charge, and join us wherever possible, including TikTok, X, which was formerly Twitter, and Facebook as well. Wherever you see us, hopefully we'll see you as well. So yeah, just in case you do have a nice day here at the embassy, this is the way to actually open the door. You put it this way here, not the other way around. It's this way in, and you feed the key through that. It's got a swipe card here, and it's number 12, by the way. And the swipe card is for the outside, by the way, the outside doors. You turn it that way, and the door should open. It's number 12 here. Okay. So that's how the door will open. You turn it to the right there. Very easy to get the signals there. We've got to go now, but that's 12A. No, there's no 13. There's 11, but there's 12A. I wonder why there's no 13. So I've got to go through the corridor here, and there's one flight of stairs just behind that door as we exit downstairs. Another flight of stairs just down here. We've got to literally go down these stairs here. Just a few stairs here. I can hear Dave talking down there. That's the hotel receptionist. That's nice. Because bedrooms from 1 to 12 in this direction. Bedrooms 8 to 1 in this direction.
And that, my all-weather friend, is just about it for the videos that we have pieced together in 100% style. My name's Nick C here. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and hopefully we weathered the storm with some smothering great footages that you'll never ever forget for many years and centuries to come. I'm actually from Monday the 2nd of September 2024. Pinch punch, second day of the month. And no returns. I think it's a bit late for that. But anyway, of course, I am trying to really smile to you all here, because I love all the warmth that you give me on all of our videos. Sorry about the background here of the studio here. It does need a revamp at some point, but of course, never mind about that. Of course, just focus your attention on our videos for the time being. First video you saw was Juliani Buzz from the Nice and Relaxing Show performing at the GY Minster, which is Great Yarmouth Minster of St Nicholas, which is the big kind of church that you see, the first ever building that you see before you arrive into the seaside resort, the fabulous seaside of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. One of my all-time favourites anyway. But yeah, he's on the request here for anyone that is interested in donating a small fee towards the actual show, to make more of this in the future and make more video content and keep us pumped up and going and entertaining you. That is what we want to do, and this is going to go towards the new organ from Viscounts, which hopefully will have a video of the actual shop that actually sells them. So yeah, we're hoping to raise funds to be able to afford to buy that lengthier organ to play bigger pieces than he does right now. Currently he's using the Technics U50 organ. Unfortunately he can't use the one behind us, but never mind about that for now. But this is the main focus. We need to raise at least 4,000 at least to get a 2 manual organ with a full pedal board. So that's the first video, and the second video was not of St George's Hotel. We didn't get much of St George's Hotel because, you know, there was not much space in there and we couldn't have a fan in the room for health and safety reasons. That's what they told us there. They're not allowed to do it. But on that note, we do have the Embassy Hotel, which you just this minute witnessed as well. We gave it a mark out of 10. Well, I personally gave it an 8 or 9 out of 10 in my opinion. I don't know what Juliani Buzz thought. Of course, yeah, you can call him Julian for now because yeah, he's not on his relaxing show at the moment, or a nice and relaxing show. But like I say, of course, that is what I would probably have rated it at the Embassy because of the spacious area. Although, of course, it knocks it down a bit because it could have been a little bit easier to get into the shower for bigger people than rather thin people. For example, we've got to cater for 2 lots of people, not just one side of the argument. But yeah, it was quite spacious in a room for laptops. Unfortunately, there was no Wi-Fi good enough for it to, of course, be successful for a live stream, for example. That was a bit of a disappointment. There was a fan that was offered on request, so we had to ask the receptionist guy called Dave, who looked after us throughout the whole visit. And of course, on that note, there's a little bit of a story that we had to tell you, which is actually a true story, that of course we couldn't get the TV working at start, but yeah, he had to fetch another remote control because we couldn't find the other one. But saying that, there was some strange scenario there. Julian actually found it, and we told Dave afterwards, but of course, yeah, that's just a coincidence there. He thought someone might have taken it away, as some customers might have done, but it wasn't the case. He found it on the floor right next to the bedside. But anyway, we managed to get some kind of GB news in the end, as you saw on that last clip. But anyway, I'd like to also finally say a huge thank you for watching here, whether you're watching on TikTok or you're watching on the YouTube channel or wherever you see us. It has been Nick C, and we're going to wish you a happy afternoon, morning or evening, whatever time you are watching right this minute. Wherever you are going, wherever you may be, have yourself a truly and deeply wonderful time. Okay, don't forget to subscribe free of charge to YouTube and follow us on TikTok, and we're also on X as well if you want to follow us really over in that direction as well. So there we go, enough said. Wherever you see us, hopefully you do, we'll catch you soon. Peace out for now. TTFN, cheerio, and stay safe. Sorry about that. I've been muted for a long time here. I can only apologise about that. I'm surprised that nobody has mentioned that. What was I explaining or trying to explain to everyone? I keep forgetting to unmute myself here, and that's why you can't hear me out there. So, of course, I will start again. It's been Nick C here. From the nice and relaxing show host and latest with Nick Seed this evening, and thank you so much for everybody that has tuned in today. I'll read your names out here if you haven't had your name read out, of course, I do apologise. I must say a massive hello to you all. Charlie has tuned in. Random has been tuning in. Melissa J, F. Simo, and Stuart Mays, and the King. Lots of times, Melissa J. Dennis Finn, Harvey, Brooke. There's lots of here. Toby, Liam, Oliver, and of course, if I've missed out your name at any time, I do apologise. So basically, I was actually showcasing the Great Yarn of Minster with Juliani, Buzz from the Nice and Reaction Show, of course, performing some wonderful tunes back to back, and I hope you all enjoyed them, by the way. And it's many thanks to Jane Freeman, who of course allowed us to come over there and shoot some videos of Julian playing, and the fact that of course she looked after us whilst of course Julian was playing there as well. We also had a cup of tea along the way as well, which was quite nice as well. So yeah, I think we did, or was it just a concert beforehand? I don't know. But of course, yeah, talking about the George Hotel, we couldn't film too much on that, and that was the St George Hotel in Great Yarmouth because it was a bit claustrophobic, and number two, we did not have enough time to actually get round to doing any videos like this. You know, we couldn't stream live on it because the signal was a bit low. Also, the signal was a bit low in the Embassy Hotel as well. There seems to be, when you go higher up, might be something to do with the buildings, but I do apologise about the narration going a bit further than it should have been, because I was explaining the shower bit, which of course I was just pointing out the low or high part there. I wonder where that was, but you did see me wave on the camera there, and there was a couple of chairs in there, which was quite nice. It was quite spacious. It was quite sort of that sort of relaxed feeling inside. We did get a fan on request, but we had to ask for that, and we had to ask for the spoons, and they were given to us on kind request. That was quite good from the receptionist Dave there. What else? Yeah, they did give us a fan, which was quite good. The only thing they didn't do is give us a refrigerator, which might cost a little bit of money for some hotels. Might cost a bit to do that. That's the unfortunate thing on that. But yeah, St George's Hotel did have a refrigerator and a microwave. That's another thing that the Embassy Hotel didn't have, which is the main room that we showed you there, room number 12 there. And notice it didn't have a room number 13. I wonder why that might have been. Can anyone tell us in the comments about that? If you are watching on anywhere, like, of course, that you can comment on, or a YouTube channel, something like that. But yeah, I thought I'd finish my McDonald's bit here. Yeah, we do have a McDonald's in the area that, of course, is not too far from our studio here. But like I say, of course, we really do appreciate everyone tuning in today. It's been marvellous that you have managed to tune in. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. And of course, yes, I forgot to go to a commercial tune. Perhaps I should play it to you anyway, as of course we are coming towards the end of the program anyway. So of course, yeah, we thought we'd play you a video. Makes a little bit more of a change than what we normally do. Of course, do straight lives all the time. So we thought we'd do a video for you to watch. Perhaps we'll pick up another video next time round as well. So thanks for watching. Before I get my tongue in the wrong place, or get tongue tied, or whatever you like to call it, and I'm going to play you out this theme tune, which of course will be something that I'm going to leave you with today. So thanks for watching the latest with Nick C. Until next time, do take care and not anything else. So we've just got time to play you this. next time, take care of yourselves and most importantly each other. TTFM for now. Peace out and cheerio and stay safe.